Hi, my name's Ingemar Hunnings, and we're looking at answering the question of how often should I review a practice-wide risk assessment. So I am lead consultant at Hunnings Consultancy, and we assist firms, mostly law firms, with all of the information and stuff around running the law firm. The compliance side is what we're focusing at the moment on, and we're focusing on practice-wide risk assessments and how often they need to be reviewed. So I have with me today Lana Velkov, who is one of our consultants, and she specializes in this area.
The assessment should be updated annually. However, if there are any significant changes in the client base, in the types of work that the firm is doing, or anything to do with the 5 factors, which are client risk, jurisdictional risk, delivery channel risk, product and service risk, as well as transactional risk, this needs to be updated as changes come in. So it depends on what the firm is experiencing in terms of clients and types of work. So if any of these change, this then needs to be updated.
And would you need also to consider updating it when there's a change in legislation or guidance from your regulatory bodies as well?
Definitely, definitely. Firms need to stay on top of regulations because they can change and this can affect the firm-wide risk assessment. The SRA publishes guidance which sometimes can update perceived levels of risk in certain categories. So they need to be mindful of the changes and update the risk assessment as is fit.
And it makes me think also with regard to changes with sanctions legislation or criteria, given that we live in such an uncertain world at the moment. And so, how would they evidence the fact that they've updated that? What sort of things does the SRA like to see as evidence of an update?
The SRA likes to see a revision within the industry. They like to see that the firm-wide risk assessment was drafted at a certain date, and they then like to see what the next date was when it was updated. And this is actually found at the last page of the SRA firm-wide risk assessment template. They have a table that firms should use, the money laundering reporting officers should be using to state their name and when a revision took place.
Oh, very good. Okay. And it's probably wise to have the older versions so that you can show the changes you made. Yes. So, well, thank you very much, Lana. We do help firms with the process of getting their firm-wide risk assessment up to date and compliant. It's very much an interactive thing, something you need to do by reference to the firm. It can't be a general sort of thing. We also help with the training and all of the compliance around all of that. So if that's something you feel that you want to discuss further, then please do reach out. You'll see the details in the details relating to the video, but also you can email me at ingemar@hunningsconsultancy.co.uk.